The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's had a great night and having a great morning. We are watching NQ come down after a really big run up. Give me a second while I adjust that P&L up there. Got the Tostep account back. Tostep has an announcement sometime later today. I'm not sure if that's going to come out while we're on air or not, but we shall see. As NQ pops back up here, it's a trigger. We got our finger on the trigger. I like to jump into things right when I first come on, but we'll watch this. If this goes back to green, we'll take it. Taking the long. If that was a mistake or not. Yep, seems like it was a mistake. Don't like that. Should have waited till that last candle closed. That ended up closing a doji. Yep, we're out. Taking that loss. Good start to the morning here. Yeah, maybe popping back up. Okay. Anyway, so you can see NQ is just continuing to rise up. Yesterday it started there, and it hasn't stopped. Our low candle of the day was the opening candle. About 230 points of range, and almost straight up. Might be leveling out here. You can see a little bit of a pullback. Copper, big move up. It has about 180 ticks up, but pulling back, giving back most of that gain. And Q doesn't know what it wants to do right now. Gold. Gold down Dar Hills. Gold, big rise up yesterday. And silver had its biggest move since 2008. Yesterday, gold popped up by 40 points. Today, it's been about a 16-point range thus far, pulling back a little bit. Alter Bond, also a huge move up yesterday. Continuing today, but choppy. Did touch 140. It's about a point and a half of range. Natural gas, huge drop. That's had about 230 ticks of range. And last but not least, crude oil. Try to get up to 85. Wow, look at that gasoline future candle there. And the heating oil. That's something I normally look at, but you see a candle like that, you kind of look. And crude oil is rising up here as we speak. And we have about just under 2 points of range on crude. That's where everything stands this morning. Nobody's very chatty this morning, are we? And that's okay. So I should have held that long maybe, but it looked like it was gonna come right back down. Now it's coming right back up. Yeah, I wouldn't have needed to get out of that trade. Jumped out way too quick, but that's okay. That was at 16 out at 19. It's going up to 21. Meh. We'll see where it goes. I don't know. Good morning, Dakota. How are you doing today? That YM chart looks ugly. I mean, not YM, UB. Wow, I call UB everything besides UB. Keep an eye on it. Yeah. You can see we came down here after hit the high of the day here. We've come down about 35 points. But you can see it's been a, this move that was smooth, but now chop, 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 chop. Get the magic Ginsu knives. So, up and down, up and down. Round and round you turn me. Quiet morning. News this morning. Let's go check. I think we get jolted today. And I'm staying out of this chop. I don't know what it wants to do. I'm thinking it wants to come back up, but I'm not gonna get chopped out. I mean, I should. If I had stayed in that trade, I would still be in that original trade, but I just decided to cut it quickly. See. So let's see. News today. U.S. Red Book. We have a Fed speaker at 9. Two Fed speakers at 9. What if they're going to be like trying to talk over one another? And then another one at 9:15. Nice that they do that leading up to the open. And then at 10 o'clock, we have U.S. factory orders month over month and U.S. JOLTS job openings. U.S. core durable goods revised and U.S. durable goods revised. Well, nice late morning news today. If anyone's planning on trading later into the day, we have a Fed speaker at 11:45 and a Fed speaker at 1 o'clock. Yep, choppity chop, choppity chop. Ultra Bond seems to have some volume to it this morning. Usually by before 8 o'clock, it's kind of iffy, but it's giving a signal there that I don't trust. I hear the train a-comin', rolling around the bend. I need new train songs. Morning, Matt. How are you today? Morning, Robin. How's Nebraska? Okay. Ooh, that's not fun, Robin. Hope everything goes well with that. Oh, awesome. Good. Yes, yes it does. Yeah, yeah, it's not a great birthday gift. Definitely not. This is very choppy. I'm glad you know, I mean, I'll still be in that trade, and this might still go the way I'm thinking, but just, I'm glad I'm not in this chop. Ultra Bond trying to head back up. Definitely let us know once you know everything went okay with it, Robin. Uh, I'm here. I I don't know. Today it's one of those days that weigh on my mind. So just trying to put it out of my mind. It's my 3rd year anniversary of my amputation today. But just gonna try to put that in the back of my mind. Just here we go. Just trying to rise up. These candles look bigger than they are. That's what she said. I really hope this isn't what the morning's going to look like. Because this is a sucky price action. I started last night, Asia, yeah, Asia session, down 229. One stupid trade. I started off the night here with a 3 contract trade that didn't work out. So I lost 300 off the bat, and then I won that trade. I lost that trade. Uh, hold on. I won that one, lost that one, lost that one, and won that one. So overall in the night, if I had just done 1 contract there, or if I had been consistent and done 3 contracts each, I would be up. But I'm down 229. If that would have been like 1 contract, then I would be up. Yeah, up by a little bit instead. But, it's okay. Yep, big move. As I was doing that, move down 8 points. Trying to get below this low here. 506. Bounced off of there again. Let's see if we can get down through there. If it can break on through to the other side. You can see this has been one snake up all night long. Till the break of dawn. Climbing right back up that candle. So, at a 10-point stop, that would have ended up stopping me out for a worse loss than what I did stop out. So that was a good thing I did not let that trade roll. Now it's trying to send me another trigger back up. And like I said, I'm staying out of the chop. Hopefully the market finds some sort of direction. Gold, nice move down there. Popping back up. Crude's kind of sideways. Copper, that moved down earlier. Well, that was a nice move there right before we came on. Morning, Kieran. How are you? So, chugging toward the open, hopefully, or toward the top of the hour, I should say. Up, back down. Let's look at it on this chart here. This chart here, see this? Wait, am I looking at? Oh, it's looking at 5 minute. On the 5 minute chart, definitely looks like it wants to head down. 5 minute chart looks, I mean, it still looks choppy, but it doesn't look as choppy for faux show. Faux show. Wow, Chop City. Chop City, USA. With your own Chop City, you can play all day. Up, rising back up. I was just ready to think we're going short there. I mean, I wasn't gonna go short, but now this is a trigger candle up, but I can't trust it. Not we have these still have these downward trending bands. It doesn't know where it wants to go. I don't know where it's going. I only know where it's been. Agriculture overnight rose up, now choppy. Corn coming down after a rise up. So, and wheat coming down. But look at this silver move yesterday. This was a $7,500 move. Biggest move since 2008. Had another big move back here earlier in September. But this was huge. Yeah, it's a strong candle. Like a candle in the wind. Watching here. How are we all doing this morning? Everyone's a little quiet this morning. Let's say I'm surprised we are where we are. This rise up with everything going on. Join me this Friday, October 7th, for a caffeine-filled special extended live stream. We will go live at 2 a.m. Eastern and roll through the night. The London session, the ever popular and bombastic non-farm payroll report, and then the U.S. Cash Open. 9 great hours of trading fun and excitement. Join me on this all-nighter and let's trade the night away. Ultra Bond trying to head down here. And Q is still in this chop, 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 chop. Every trigger I want to take a trade, but I know I shouldn't in this shop. I can't fight this feeling anymore. So we are just a couple minutes from the top of the hour, which I hope puts an end to this chop. Trigger back down. Just ugliness here. Oh, I need to change this around. Let me see something here. Yeah, I like that better. There we go. Yeah, I like that a lot better. That is much better. So, NQ up top, Ultra Ball on the bottom. I really like that much better. Definitely. So side by side. Up and down, you turn me. See, now it came up, pulled back to the EMA, and it looks like it wants to bounce up that EMA up, but we're just stuck in this range here. We'll see if the top of the hour brings some increased volatility, but right now this is the range we're stuck in. It's only about a 18-point range. There's the top of the hour. It is not knocking our socks off. Fun fact, I'm not wearing socks. So it could knock my socks off if it wanted to. Actually, coming down here, 6.5 points. We're still in this range. Oh, the trigger candle, but obviously I'm not taking it there. See if anything else is having any fun here. Gold, a little bit. Crude, trying to pop a bit. Natural gas rising. But this is still ugliness. So ugly. Right back, climbing right back up that candle. Ultra bond heading down. Let's take a closer look at that. And this is the trigger candle, and it's actually was a good trigger. It doesn't look like it, but this is gone 11 ticks. That would have been a nice trade. It's gone more than 11. It's gone 12. So kind of sneaky there. Well, NQ continues its chop. Right now, if there were onions in front of NQ, we would have chopped onions for years. That's how much it's chopping. I don't know. That was weird, I guess. I never claimed to be sane. Really no oomph to the market at all today. I mean, got a little bit of movement on other things, but not a whole lot. It's interesting. Let's see if there's anything news. We even have an ECB speaker. I think is the Europe Central Bank, something like that. It's still nothing. Yep, it's trying to break the range. Range breaker. Can it rise up here? Good morning, Mr. G. Glad to hear you got some profits this morning. This looks like a chappy market. Nope, no range break there. Uh, Not feeling Pulling down on the Ultra Bond after a little rise up there. And again, we bounce off the top of that range on NQ. Some late morning news today, plus Fed speakers. So far, this has not been a good morning to trade. Boring chop fest here. Boring chop fest. It's a chop fest. It's a chop fest. Justin, how are you doing today? Eh, I don't know. I wish it would do something because right now, for me, this isn't tradable. So you got right around there. Okay, I see. Yeah, this is NQ, but they make the same moves basically. Or we're just gonna stay in this 16-point range the rest of the day. Bitcoin trying to get it back up to 20,000. Ethereum up to 1351. Watching the NKD in the evenings. This would have been a great trade last night. I'm gonna start maybe. I still like that tick value, but I need to figure out a stop loss on it. This in the evenings has been wonderful. So it's been a $1,500 move right there. So I'm gonna start playing that on my Asia sessions, or I'm gonna try to. Just try to rise up here again. Rise up. Rise up. The Treasury market opens here in about 6 minutes. We'll see if that gets that market moving at all. Although, I mean, that was, like I said, a nice, quick 12 ticks down. Just didn't look like it, but yeah, that would have been a good trigger candle. This is an ugly morning, though. Nothing to act excited about thus far. 45 minutes into this stream. Not sure why my voice is cracked there. I'm a teenager or something. Today's nominee for Ugly Chart, NQ. So, let's see here. Crude, also Chapa. Gold, trying to rise up. Natural gas, nice move back up after big down move earlier. So you can see how he came up. This move started yesterday, and we've just been coming pretty much diagonally in a diagonal line up. But now it's for the last 2 hours we've just kind of been sitting here. It's an hourly chart. I too think we're coming down. I agree with Justin, but I won't. I'll try not to play that bias and just try and trade what I see. But right now, it's got to break the range one way or the other at some point in time. We're about hour 15 to the bell. We do have Fed speakers at the top of the hour. But this is a boring broadcast because I don't know what to say about. Well, this candle just went up 2 points. This one went up at 1 point. This one came back down a point. Well, we'll see what happens here when the Ultra Bond opens here, the Treasuries market. A couple minutes. Chop, 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 chop. Has been staying toward the top half of the range now for like the last 20 minutes. After that, the biggest candle in this series, but still not breaking. Not breaking my range. Oh, so Treasuries market opens with a sharp candle down. And NQ kind of comes with it there. Move down 5 points. That's nice move down. On the Ultra Bond there, it's wow. It's 8 ticks. I mean, ooh, very strong move there. And look at NQ following. NQ's suddenly following Ultra Bond like a little doggy. Big candle, we're bouncing a bit. I thought about taking that short there, but I don't like big trigger candles. NQ trying to break the range here. Wow, burst down, broke range. So it's just waiting for the Treasuries market to open. That's interesting here. I thought about taking it. I should have. On NQ, as you see, we broke the range. Finally, we'll get rid of that white line. To the downside, Justin was right. impulse move down. Now you see the Ultra Bond did not continue down really. It's kind of sitting there thinking. I considered taking that short. That's actually why I didn't take the NQ short, because I didn't expect the NQ move to be as strong as it was. And it ended up, you know, surprising me. Now it's not overly strong. It's a 10-point candle off that trigger. Looks like Ultra Bond might try and grind down here. I will put that in the memory banks for later. I've never watched these two things side by side and seen that sometimes one can lead the other like that. So that's something I'll put in my memory banks. Same. Uh, yep, there you go. Still falling. So, and I should have taken. This is gonna grind down on the Ultra Bond. It's down 6 ticks. And Q drop below 11,500 here. So we'll mark this as its trigger. I was hesitant on the like I said, big trigger candles kind of trigger me, but it's worked. And at 11. Nice, very nice, Dakota. All right, little burl. Well, my trigger was up here after all this chop. I should have, but I didn't. Wow, and look at this candle back up. Good morning, Burl. So the nice the pop up there. Let's see if it comes right back down, or if we consolidate, or market does not seem to want to like getting away from 11,500. Both Ultravon and NQ kind of bouncing. So rowdy opening for the Ultravon here. And back down. NQ taking a short here. See what happens. Not my normal setup, but I kind of like that 2-bar play. Up, that down, up, and then back down. Move here. Let's see if we get it. I might be quick to cut it though, if I see it hesitating. Nope. Gah. Good morning, adventures and domestication. Interesting username. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. I know you have to be new because I would recognize that name. Yeah, we're going to get stopped out here. Should not have tried to play that. That was not my normal play. That was stupid of me. So 10-point stop. $200 down. Now about 500 down on the day. Stop listening to people. Ultra Bond up to its EMA. And back down. So touched the EMA. I was in at 496. Got stopped out. It went up 3 more points. Now trying to come back down. We'll see. So the trigger candle worked, but trying to get in there, that was just stupid playing a bounce. I don't do bounce plays. So it's trying to come back down now. Right idea, just not a wide enough stop, maybe, but we'll see. Ultra Bond just bounced off its EMA, trying to come back down. Now I'm skittish. Already down 497 on the day. Back down below my entry price. So it came up, stopped me out. Looks like it wants to continue moving down, so Burrow was right. Fortunately, not I didn't put on enough risk, I guess. 15-point stop there would have been good. But this chop we've seen this morning, I didn't want to address too much. And honestly, now it looks like we are kind of chopping at a lower level. Right around 11,500. And we are looking for just choppy again. Chop, 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 chop. I need to keep up a thesaurus so I can just use different words. Up, there it comes, back down, maybe. Remember, I took a short at 496.5, got stopped out at 506.5. It's now down to 493, so we'll see. Let's see if it breaks below here and would have went to my profit target. Justin, what's your profit target? Did you hit it yet? Yep, there's the breakdown. Break it off something proper like. Well, not. I guess it didn't really break down. Went down to 488, so I would be 8 points in profit. Nice, Dakota. I thought about getting in here, which would have been at that same level off that bounce. Hi, Mel Gossip. That was deep. Market's slowly grinding, but definitely not giving a bunch. There's a nice little burst on the Treasury, Ultra Bond, whatever I'm trying to say. Easy for me to say. My dear folks, if you're enjoying today's content, I appreciate it. If you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, let other people know you like us. Ooh, sharp turn around there on NQ, back up by 10 points. Nice job, Dakota. Very good job. Managed that nicely. It's an interesting U-turn there by NQ. Back up to the EMA. Let's see if it comes right back down. I gotta try and find a good setup here. Don't want to go down further on the day. Here we're consolidating there in the Ultra Bond. And NQ came out with that big candle, but coming right back down. See what we got going on on the other markets. We got gold rising up. High day there, 1721.8. It's at 1718.5, so about 3 points off. Crude with a nice move up. It's back above 85. Copper nicely heading down. Silver continues to head up, as does platinum. Silver and platinum. Oh, there's NQ. So if I had a 15-point stop on that trade instead of a 10, I would have never got knocked out. And now I'll be 13 points in the profit. 15 points in the profit, I think. No, 13, I was right. You can see NQ in the hourly did start turning down. This is our high day. And since high day, we have come down about 70 points. Ultrabond's trying to send me a signal there, a long signal, but I don't like it there. Uh, and NQ does continue to try and grind down lower here, but let's see where it goes. I don't know where it's going. I only know where it's been. No DN this morning. Right. I knew it. Yeah. I got you, Dakota. Gotcha. So we're 45 minutes to the bell. Should see Ace rolling in shortly. Good morning, Black Beauty. A woman of few words. NQ sending a long signal up. So off of that signal, there, off of that trigger candle right there, boom, that's up 7 ticks. Now, wow, it's actually up 9 ticks, so that was a good long signal there that I doubted. Morning, JC. NQ's long signal, should I doubt that as well? I don't know. I don't like it as much as I could. Good morning, DN. Just wondering where you were. Yep, NQ signal went away, pulling back down. So off of that trigger, we quickly went up 12 ticks. That would have been a win for me on the Ultra Bond because I'm looking for 8. It's kind of pulling back a bit now. Wait, what? What? Oh, chart. Oh, chart. Okay. You missed an R there, Burl, and you were at one. I was wondering what you're asking about the chat. It's a 1-minute chart and a 20-minute EMA. I'm sorry, 20-period EMA. And confusing the ox at this early point in the morning is usually frowned upon. Yeah, 1-minute chart, 20 EMA. Like, what minute chat? I'm like, well, we're in the 47th minute of the 7th hour of the day. At least for me, 8 hours for you. But, you know. I don't have any code. I mean, it's nothing besides their regular discount that they advertise. Which this month is. Actually, I could look at it on my Discord. Hold on. Uh, Actually, if you use CFTs, I think you get another 5%. I'm not sure. CFT promo. That was a nice reversal, and this is exactly when I was charting out the Ultra Bond. This is what the kind of stuff I was looking for. Now I didn't take this because of this large trigger candle. I thought it had a good chance of bouncing. It ended up working. This nice bounce off that EMA worked, and then this nice. These are smooth moves. While it's been choppy here somewhat, it doesn't do a lot of chop. Now, actually, I don't seem to get anything since my sponsorship with them ended. They set up their affiliate thing for me just so because I didn't get any affiliate money when I had the sponsorship, just so I could watch my stats, and then they ever changed it to a regular affiliate account, so I'm not getting anything from them. They got upset when they didn't renew. They didn't tell me they wanted to renew, and they had no um, communication with me all month when they were my sponsor. They didn't even send me the new month materials or anything. So I thought they weren't going to continue. So I signed a deal with Tostep, and then they're all like, "Well, I thought we were exclusive." I'm like, "You didn't communicate with me at all. You didn't seem like you were happy with what you were getting, even though I knew I was giving them good numbers." So once that, they just stopped communicating with me altogether. So this ended up being a very strong up candle. So yeah, CFT works hard, so he give him the give him the sale. He's been a tremendous supporter of this channel. I wouldn't be at 1,000 subscribers without him. Macro hating son of a gun. Strong candle up here, 8.5, the trigger, but we're above those bands. Pulling back a bit. I don't know. You can tell I'm skittish again. 20 seconds to go. We have Fed speakers in 9 minutes. Big candle here. Now 10 points. Taking a long here. How late did I get in on that? 98. I got in 2 points late. Let's see if that ends up causing me issues. Back above 500. I should have taken into account that we were fighting around 500, and I might not have gotten into this trade, but we'll see if it goes anywhere. There we go. Tries to push up. 7. Target is 510. No, 512. I may cut it here if it shows weakness. Take a little bit of profit, but so far still showing some green. Struggling to get about 507 here. Oh, there's 508 on the vid. Oh no. I'm cutting it there. $140 win, 7 points, I think. Let me make sure of that. Yeah, 7 points there. $140 win. So that was a nice win to come back a little bit there. Maybe cut it early, but we'll see. One comes out today, Burrow, but that's not the big one. Ultra Bond giving a short signal here. Thank you. Oh, I did get out at the right time there. Thank you, JC. Okay. Now, Eggy bounced off of ZMA. We have 3 minutes until the top of the hour. I'm hesitating on this Ultra Bond. I'm thinking about going short on it. But we have Fed speakers coming up here at the top of the hour. I don't know when the announcement's supposed to be. Let me do a look at Tostep's Discord and see if we have a time on it. I don't have a time on it. Usually they drop it later in the morning. I'm really excited about the one that they still haven't given me a date on. This one is it's a good change, but it's not earth shattering. Glad I did not take that Ultra Bond short there. So far, it's not showing me. And we do have these uptrending bands. You see them both bottom and top, which is why I hesitated there. And Q did pull back, and now it's coming back up. Nice bounce off that EMA. There's the top, excuse me, top of the hour. And now this pulled back to 5 points under my entry here, but now actually above where I got out. I actually got up to 515, so I could have got more out of that trade. But what I should have done is actually played that bounce. It was a clean bounce. Ultra Bond's hanging on its EMA. Just as I say, it doesn't chop much on an EMA. It's chopping on its EMA. Its mama said it better chop around. Not a lot of movement here. Top of the hour. Pull back in on Q. Energy's market open. You see crude pop up a little, but not the pop up you'll sometimes see. Natural gas really isn't doing anything either. Copper, nice move up there. What's new on TradingView? And pull them back. No ace yet. Where is ace? Join me this Friday, October 7th for a caffeine-filled special extended live stream. We will go live at 2 a.m. Eastern and roll through the night. The London session, the ever popular and bombastic non-farm payroll report, and then the U.S. Cash Open. 9 great hours of trading, fun, and excitement. Join me on this all-nighter and let's trade the night away. Exciting times ahead with the non-farm payrolls London session stream this Friday. Gonna get my caffeine IV hooked up. Ace, good morning. Did you hear back from RJ by any chance? Guys, we may need to mount up and go rescue RJ. Regulators, mount up. So Ultra Bond just sitting on a ZMA. Choppy, grindy here. Oh, God. So a couple losses today and one win so far. Try to keep improving on that, but right now, again, we're back in a chop zone. You have entered the top chop zone. Absolutely, Ace, absolutely. We got a trigger candle at NQ there. And Ultra Bond's giving a trigger the other direction. E. There we haven't heard someone call out a treasury in quite a long time. Yep. NQ just reversed. I have treasury charts here somewhere. There. Yep. And NQ come right back down. So this was a trigger, and I might be missing it. We had these upward trending bands. So we'll see. 504 with the approximate entry. So we'll see where it goes. Ultravon slightly looking like it wants to come up, but I still don't trust that. Nice. Ace. Very nice. I like bread and butter. I like toast and jam. Uh, and I like hearing about people that trade different assets than just the same old NQ, ESCL type of thing. I still want to get better at trading copper. I really like copper. Everyone's like, you trade copper. I've been kind of ignoring it again lately, but you know, my cat's vomiting. Be careful, Ace, if you visit. Fed speakers must not be saying anything much important because the market's not like all jittery. I wouldn't so. I never see a nice move up on the Ultra Bond. Why would you say you're not a productive member of society? You're paying taxes. I'm sure you're contributing to the economy. I don't think you hoard all that money in your mattress. You remind me of the type that gives to charity. It's just guessing, but you just seem to be that kind of guy. You seem to be raising your kids well. It sounds to me like you're a wonderful member of society. No, it's the spy cams I install in every one of my viewers' houses. Oh, I don't think I've ever had blackberry jam, Bartle. And Q trying to pop right back up here. It's kind of sideways again. We've been here before, the sidewaysness. Was law enforcement involved there, Ace? uh, See, there you go. There's being a productive member of society. You just You just made some therapists some money here in the future. So we got ugly chop here, 15 minutes till the open. I kind of think it's coming down. That's what I think. But we're hanging right around 11,500. Gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. Thank everyone for joining me this morning. Glad to have you here. If you haven't hit that like button for me and you're enjoying the content, I appreciate if you did. Continues to tell YouTube that you like me. You really like me. Yep. 6-point candle up here, biggest candle we've seen in the last few minutes. Is it trying to rise back up? And Ultra Bond coming down here a bit. Crude oil trying to pop up, trying to get up to 86. Gold level at about 1720. Copper's gotten all sideways. Natural gas down and up. Hmm. Well, shower would help with that issue. By the way, this guy did not earn his purple. It needs to go to blue. I should have taken the trigger back up, it looks like, though. 05 up to 14, although it has not yet earned its purple either. Around here, we got to earn our purple lines, which indicates a trigger candle that would have worked. And this was a good trigger on the Ultra Bond as well here on the downside. It's popped down 6 ticks. But again, this chop lulls me into, like, I don't want to take trades, but the way it broke up and then came back down, that could have been a good sign that it did want to come down there. Thank you. Rising up. We are less than 10 minutes until that ding, ding, ding. Morning, John. How's it going today? Yeah, I was just commenting, Dakota, that this was a good short signal. And see, this is a decent setup. I said I didn't take it because we were in this chop, but once this came up and this separated from the EMA, came back down, this would have been the trigger. And then I'm usually looking for 8 ticks. And would have gotten it. So it earned its purple. So we'll change the color to purple. Purple indicates a winning trigger candle. Now, all of these triggers would not have worked. And this chop just... Well, I shouldn't say that. You know what? Let me see something. That was a trigger candle up, and then it went how long? It went 7? Came very close to working. That would have been enough to at least stop out, break even. It would not have been a loss. Excellent, John. Wonderful. Thank you. So we're kind of up and down here. Don't want to trust anything. We're about 5.5 minutes until we hear bells and some whistles. Did I rewind? What do you mean? I like that A's. Oh. You never know what's gonna come out of my mouth or how it's gonna come out. Thank you, popping down here. Well, checking out that whole page. Don't mind me while I'm quiet. It's Ace's fault I got distracted. Oh, I see one there that CFT would love. Oh, quick rise up here before the bell. Rise up. Oh, this sucks. I usually turn my algo off on a live account before the bell, but it's actually in a trade, so let it go. So tomorrow, Black Beauty. So with 30 seconds. Ding, ding, ding. Ooh, big move here off the open. Wow, it was just waiting. 22 points in the first couple seconds. Pulling back. So the quick burst. Pull back right away. Burst up by 23 points. Pull back. Still trying to rise up here though. Kind of volatile here, but still trying to head up. Hey, Crypticon, how's it going? And what is our high day? I forget. High day is 553. We're up to 541, not far off of it. Ultra bonds continuing to kind of grind down. Strong candle here up to 546. New high day 555, 561. We're heading toward, we're going to head up toward 600. Market's in a buying mood. ES on this opening 5-minute candle up 10 points. NQ now up 34. Gold's pulling back as is crude. High day 562 and a half. Pulling back just a tad. Opening 5-minute candle done in about 30 seconds. So far it's up about 30 points. ES up by 11. There we go. Opening 5-minute candle closed at 39.5. ES at 11 and a quarter. Now we watch. Kind of consolidating at that level. Ultra Bond didn't really move much. Great job, JC. See you tomorrow or tonight if you stop in there. So we started off the morning. We were coming down. We went through this horrible consolidation, more down, and now we've up, higher than highs. New high of the day. Ultra Bond continuing to try and move down. So we had a nice, exciting first 5 minutes, and now it's kind of going sideways on us. This Ultra Bond, since this trigger candle has gone 16 ticks, so half a point, $500. And now we're just kind of sideways here. Ooh, nice little flush there on the Ultra Bond. Down 6 on that candle. No more than that, 10 now. So the Ultra Bond after that trigger candle has now moved about 3/4 of a point, about $750. Lean hogs moving down. And Q moving down. Wow, look at that move on the Ultra Bond there. Sweet. It looked like I moved more, but apparently the 5-minute chart was just catching up for some reason. Yep. Still dropping here on UB. So UB has given good signals today. I just haven't taken them. I need to get brackets set up. I don't have brackets set up in Tradovate, which was a mistake. But since we chopped around at first, Mama told me better chop around. But since this trigger here was good chop, but wouldn't have been horrible and good. Great job, Dakota. And since that last trigger, almost a full point. And Q, new high day. It's trying to make it up to 11,600. Hello, Tiz. Doing well. How are you? Cool. Welcome. By the way, for those that didn't see my Twitter or Instagram or whatever notice today about the stream, today is National Taco Day. So Ace, I would suggest you make tacos for supper today. Pulling back here after that new high, up to 72. It's National Taco Day, Ace. Taco Day. So you should make tacos tonight for supper. As UB continues its drop here. The Dakota, you said target hit. Did you get out when the hit, or are you trailing on it? It's not just Taco Tuesday, Ace. It's National Taco Day. It is the national. It's the one time of a year, and it actually fell on Taco Tuesday. So like all the stars align. You know what? I can't think of anything witty to say on those tweets and stuff that announce my streams. I go to a website that tells me what national day it is. It's also National Cinnamon Roll Day and National Vodka Day. See whether or not I can find anything there that might be fun to include in the tweets I send out announcing my streams. Pulling back here, UB just continuing this dead drop. Since that trigger candle now, it's gone a point and a quarter. So Tiz, how's your trading day going? Well, he locked in profits. I mean, green is green, and that's good. I mean, it could have just as easily, come back and smacked you, and you would not gotten as big of a gain. So down, Ace. It's going down. Yeah. Well, I hate looking at it too because I could have got in. Like I said, it was choppy, which made me hesitant, but it did break away from the EMA, got up here, and then started, fading back down. That was a good trigger candle, and I didn't get any of it. So I cry. I cry. Boo-hoo. And you making a new daily high. Again, I've said that 5 minutes ago. Actually 7, but who's counting? Trying to get up to 11,600. I gotta admit, I did not see this. You know, Sunday night we dropped below 11,000, and I thought we were gonna just continue to head down. This is quite the rally. It's gonna be interesting to see what non-farm payrolls does to it on Friday. If it continues up, and then CPI report next Thursday. Oh yep, we have jolts coming up. Market's about to get jolted. Yes, I do love using that joke every month. We also have U.S. factory orders month over month. U.S. core durable goods also coming up. All that 10 a.m. And we have a Fed speaker speaking now, even though he wasn't on the schedule. Daly is speaking. He says they expect that unemployment will rise to 4.5%. Apparently, market's liking what he was saying. They continue to move up. 82 is our new high. 582, sorry. So, sorry, got distracted for a minute. NQ's just continuing to Decided wants to like go up forever. I wanna rise forever. Ultravon trying to pop up here to the CMA. Hey Warren, haven't seen you in a while. How's it been going? Ultravon, send me a trigger. Oops, wrong. That's the one I wanted. Ultravon, send me a trigger candle there, but I don't know. We'll give it its purple for here. I didn't take it. It probably should. Yeah, I definitely should have. I didn't realize how low we were there on the RSI. That was a good indicator. It's going to head up, and it is heading up. We'll see where it goes. Tomorrow I'm going to start trading that Ultravon more earnest. I went in yesterday all ready to trade it, and it quite frankly screwed me over. But it uh, definitely was moving better today, so like the way I expected. By the way, we did just hit above 600 on NQ. Reminder, folks, that we have, as of last week, launched a Discord server. I'd love to see you get involved with us in the Discord community if you haven't already. It is a place to hang out, talk trading, or just talk about other subjects as well. There's places for both. Plan on making that a very nice community for MightyOxTrading. Nice, Dakota. Yep, I should have taken that. Here's the Discord link for anyone that might want it. Just tell me what you want. Pulling back here after hitting 603.5. Pulling back down. Already pulled down by 15. That 600 number might be where we reverse. We'll see. That might be where the market says, you know what, we've had enough of this. You can see actually, if we come back here into time in the distant past, last Wednesday, we got up to 613 before falling harsh the next day. This was, I don't know, there was some news event that propelled us up. I forget what it is. And then we fell, and that's when this fall started. And now it's struggling to get it back above. It got within 10 points of that. And you can see we've kind of triple topped here as well. This candle here, it's saying 568. Am I reading that wrong? Maybe I am. Okay, never mind. Not a triple top. I apologize. So it's still, seems like this might be a wall. Gotta see whether the market can break that wall. The wall. Come tumbling down, you the wall. AQ, so I mean, UB only did pop up there by 10 ticks, so that would have been a winner for me. So it did earn its purple. Sending a short signal here, but like Dakota says, we're going to stay flat until after the JOLTS report and the other news. It's coming out at top of the hour here in just under 5 minutes. We are. Let's look at the other markets. Let's see what there's going. We got some sideways action there on gold. Crude did hit 86. It hit twice. Double top pulling back. Down about 30 ticks since it hit. Copper, grindy epi. Natural gas kind of grinding up after that big move down earlier today, but looks like it got back. Let's look at that. Wow, yeah. This is natural gas today. You can see it ripped down, but look at that. Boom, and then ripped down again, and now is above and made a new high a day. A lot of people that played that right just made a lot of money there. Up, Ultra Bod try to come back up there. Wow, Crypticon, good recovery, wonderful job. Up, NQ rising back up, so I guess I was wrong. Well, we'll see. It's breaking 603. It's back. It's up to 607, 606. Sorry, 607. So it's gonna try and see if it can get up back up to this and see if it can break this level here. We hit 724 back on the 22nd. The strong candle is an 88-point candle hourly that's about to close. JOLTS report, other news reports coming up. Be careful if you're in a trade. There, just broke that 613. It's up to 616. Let's see what jolts, if it jolts at the market. Yes, I've used that joke like 4 times on this stream, but that's okay. I only get to use it once a month, I think. I think that's when the jolts comes out, once a month. I'm not even sure. I just know it pops up here and there. Okay, there's news. We hit 627. Not blowing up, but let's see if we can find out what the news says. Jolts. 10.053 million. Expected was 11.0875 million. U.S. core durable goods 0.3. Expected was 0.2. U.S. factory orders month over month 0.0%, which was the forecast. I think Jolts was a miss. I gotta look up these reports sometime and learn what they mean. But NQ is loving it. Up to 645. EUB is also loving it. I'm loving it. 645 new high. And we're just continuing to rise up here. I need a new song besides Rise Up. 654. This is amazing move. Since this last trigger candle here, this makes me kind of sad, but since this last trigger candle here, right before the bell too, so you knew I wasn't going to take that, but it's come up 140 points. Never even retouched the EMA to even maybe give me an entry. This is the closest one there. And we're still showing strength here. 59 now, 659. $60, $63. Excellent work, Crypticon. So when will we come down? Order the tacos. I have no idea if Hooters has tacos. I've never been to Hooters in my life. Ultra Bond. So Ultra Bond's earning its keep here today. This would have also been an excellent trigger. I've been more a spectator today, and I shouldn't have been, but these have been two awesome moves. Over a full point, almost a full point. Plus this one in between here was 10 ticks. Tomorrow we start trading this with some authority. Ooh, gold just got a boost. Wow, look at gold go. 6 points on this candle, new high a day. Nope. None of. I never even heard of either of those. Actually, I haven't been in a restaurant in 7 years. The 663 is the high now. It's pulled back a little bit by about 15 points. Ultra bond's still going. I think that just went a full point. Yep, full point there. Looks like this is starting to fade down on NQ. As the Ultra bond continues to go, it's gained back everything that it lost earlier. Not everything, but not at high a day, but it's getting close. That's another great move. So this is what I've missed today. 1.25 points down on the Ultra bond. Now this is a over a 1 point move back up. It's gonna be almost another 1.25. Not sure I've ever had crab either. So you can see 663 down to 628 that quick. It's almost a 40-point drop. Slowly grinding down here. Nice, Dakota. How many ticks you up today? How's everybody's P&L doing so far? It's not easy being green. Excellent job, Dakota. Excellent. Excellent job, Justin. Awesome, John. Green is washing over us. It's almost like St. Patrick's Day. Except for me, I'm still negative, but that's okay. And Q, trying to curl back up here, go for a new high. Kind of sideways here in the Ultra Bond. Gold after that big move up, pulling back. On the Discord, we have a place to post prop firm progress. Anyone that's doing prop firms and wants to like share their progress, give other people a you know insight into how you're doing and some positive momentum, or even show your down days as well to show that progress can be made even when there's a you know a red day because nobody has all green days. We're getting some newbies on there now from my Reddit community, totally new to trading, so we're trying to build up that as well, try and help the people that want to try and get into this crazy hobby industry, whatever you want to call it, and start learning to trade and maybe change their lives. And I've said it before with Dakota, and I'll say it again. I like how Dakota doesn't talk money, but talks ticks. Yeah, we all do this for money, but talking in ticks, it makes it more about the trading and less about the money. Ace does the same. He talks in points. He does. It never says he made X amount of money. Now, and I think that we need more of that. Obviously, for the stream, I show my P&L. And it's nothing about hiding the P&Ls, but you know, a good trading means good money. So talking about in the terms of points and ticks can make it more about the trading. Why are you giving back Crypticon? Or are you making enough money to buy Hooters? That's not to say no one should talk in money. I didn't mean that. But I just think sometimes we need to talk in both. Yeah, no, I mean it's sometimes easier because you see the P&L versus how many points or whatever. Um, I think we just need to do both. I mean I don't have. I mean obviously I have P&L up there, and people want to see the money and want to hear about the money. But it's I think being able to do both might be it's just a mentality thing. I don't want to discourage anyone from sharing however they want to share because I think either way it's good. And I will admit that sometimes Dakota will be like, "Oh, I made this many ticks," and I'll get out the calculator and start doing the math. I won't say it out loud what I figure, what I find out, but see, and yeah, exactly what H has said. He says moving away from thinking about the money and more about making good trades was a watershed moment for him. And that is kind of, a thing, you know, obviously we're all in trading for the money, but the money comes from making good trades. That's a good point as well, Matt. That's an excellent point. That's another way these prop firms kind of make you think differently. You got to constantly be thinking about the money because you have trailing drawdowns and daily loss limits and consistency rules. So yeah, that's an excellent point, Matt. No, John. John, I don't want. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't want anyone to change what they're already doing. It's just a thought. I'm I'm kind of articulating some thoughts too because I think I'm starting to get a couple newer traders in these streams. They might not be talking, but they're interested. I'm just articulating some thoughts. And besides John, Pip's totally.
totally confuse me. I have no idea what a pip value is. So please, definitely for you, continue talking in cash. I don't want anyone to change what they're doing. It's just I'm thinking out loud. Ace, I can't see him. Yeah, guys, I didn't mean anything. I don't want you to not share because you think you need to share ticks or pips or whatever. Just do what you've been doing. It's just thinking out loud. Like a Crypticon, I want you to share what you're doing any way you feel comfortable. And Q, just so this is an interesting. I think we might be starting to come down. It's actually a trigger candle here. Up, 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 and you see how it almost triple topped this level here. 67, 67, 63, and it's sending a trigger here. But I'm on UV. There we go. We're gonna go short here once this candle closes. This candle is down 11 points. We're already 30 points off the top, so you got to be careful. This could just be a pullback here. This is one of those parts. Is it reversing here, or is it just pullback? I'm going short, hoping that it's reversing. CFT, is that you? Yep. Might be a pullback. Let's see. If it breaks back above that EMA, I'm out. And it's trying. Yep. Trying to push back down. I know he's kidding. I knew you were kidding. No pushing down here. Ah, right back up to my entry. Darn it. If it can push down again. There we go. Another try. 3 points. There we go. See if it can break through the low of that last candle. If not, I'll cut it. I'll take the smaller win. Oh, it bounced again there. Getting ahead of steam again. Watching it doesn't seem to want to break this level. Trying to give it some time. Part of me wants to take the profit here. Part of me says it's going to break. Have a great job, Crypticon. Exactly, I agree with Dakota. Yep, I should have got out. Darn it. Well, maybe not. Okay. Still struggling at this level of around 630. Trying to be patient here. Yeah, I definitely didn't mean this to offend anybody if I did. Just a thought that ran through my head. Like I should have got out. Oh man. So up, try to come back down. There we go. Did reversal me for a bit there. Now we got ahead of steam. Still that can't break that 630 level. It is one of those, is it going to break? There we go. Whoa. It broke and then popped. I'm out. Let's see what we got there. We got 7 points, so $140. By the way, it's also not lost on me of the irony of me talking about this and then after a winner playing a cash register sound and rolling a cash machine. So pretty much break even on the morning now. I started the day down 227 and I'm down 229 now. So break even on the mornings. I was down 229 from Asia. Thank you, John. Thank you, Dakota. I'm excited I did get out at the right time there. I mean, the better time would be at the bottom of that candle, but you know what I mean. Or it might bounce off that EMA again and come right back down. Oops. What did I just do? There we go. That's what I wanted. Join me this Friday, October 7th, for a caffeine-filled special extended live stream. We will go live at 2 a.m. Eastern and roll through the night. The London session, the ever popular and bombastic non-farm payroll report, and then the U.S. Cash Open. 9 great hours of trading, fun, and excitement. Join me on this all-nighter and let's trade the night away. Just kind of playing there with the EMA. I think we're going down further, but didn't want to keep, it was really struggling there. Did get down to 22. Another bounce off the EMA. Let's see what the Ultra Bond's doing. I kind of got. Oh, look at that. So the Ultra Bond actually, once again, Ultra Bond and NQ are kind of not 100% correlated today. Obviously, NQ had the rise up here, but now all of a sudden it sent a trigger candle at almost the same time there. Let's look at that trigger. I had my finger on the trigger. Some traders wonder why. So it would have gave me my 8. And then if I wanted to be all froggy about it, I could have got another 8 here. No. Hasn't not gone 8 off that bounce yet. We'll see if it does. And Q trying again here to come up, but it's all kind of sideways now. Yep, NQ is trying to pop up here. I'm not taking this pop up at all. But there we go. There's UB coming down more. See if it hits that 8 ticks that I'm looking for. Did I say points before? If I did, I meant ticks. Remember, a good collar can prevent ticks. Anyway, 8 ticks there. That's a winner. Or would have been. So you can see today was pretty smooth in the Ultra Bond. Trigger, trigger, trigger. This one wouldn't have worked, but I would have never taken it with where it was at down here. Trigger. Chop. But this first trigger back up actually would have got 7 of the 8 ticks. Would have been enough for me to say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna take that for profit as it started fading back. Trigger, trigger. This is why I started liking the Ultra Bond when I was charting it out over the weekend, and then yesterday it totally threw me through a loop. So we're definitely gonna start try to trade this more because I didn't mark this, but let's say 8, 16, 24. let's just call this break even 32. This is assuming no runners. 32, 40, 48, 56, 64 ticks. Let's say I would have taken two losers in there somewhere for whatever reason. So it's minus 12. So say 52 ticks. If I had taken all those, that's that's $1,600. We are absolutely wonderful. I started off with debate. Got people all on edge. But other than that, everything's good. This is a trigger candle back up on the Ultra Bond. And I think it's good. But again, I think I'm just watching today. We'll see if it deserves its purple. And Q's rising up here again. So that trigger candle ended up working, going the opposite way. Within 20 points, it would have been a winner. Pulled back after that big candle, and then another big candle, 5 points. Again, new high day in gold. And look at copper. Wow. And I accidentally blew up the wrong chart. Copper. Let's try that again. Trigger candle here. After some chop. So I'm not sure how that chop would have played out. But let's start the last trigger candle. Didn't go far enough. Wow. So that's a lot of ticks. 88 ticks. So well over $1,000 move there in the last 40 minutes. Might be starting to come down now. Might be finding its top. Q kind of leveling. Ultra Bond kind of leveling here as well. Rising up, continuing up here. High a day? I don't remember. Are we at high a day now?
667. It was over here. We are literally 4 points away. Can we break it? Or are we going to double top? Back down. Yep, just trying again. I'd like you to see it get to 669 before it drops. That's what my algo has a target for another account. There it goes. There it goes. Target hit. Yay. The new high of the day again. 670 even. And this, so far, this trigger candle on Ultra Bond did not earn its purple. It's trying to reverse. I've been looking for 8 ticks, but trade's not done yet. It hasn't reversed yet. We'll see. 670 there. Pull on down. Oops. Cancel. Gold continuing to move up. Not playing gold today at all, John? There's a trigger candle back down. This is where it starts getting a little bit iffy on any asset, but when you can see that the bands are kind of wide, but they're sideways, this is sending me a short. You can see the last long didn't work. Is it going to start doing this sine waving thing? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, big pullback there after hitting 675 now. Quick, nasty pullback. 20 points. I know you and gold have a love-hate relationship. About 15 minutes left on the stream. Well, to find another good trade to try and get me back to green, but I won't force it. There's a kind of a trigger candle. I mean, it is a trigger candle, but these are the type that bother me. These are the type that worry me. And this is what I'm talking about, the sine waving here on Ultra Bond. See how down this popped right back up. And there NQ trigger candle went away. Hanging on the EMA now. Here's Ultra trying to come back up. Again, that was a trigger. So now, oops, blew up the wrong chart again. I hate when I do that. Well, let's chart this out second. Long position here. Let's see, did we actually get stopped out? Yeah, we would have got stopped out. So sorry, you lose your purple. I'll have a blue. Of course, the short signal also didn't work. But now we're back to long. Get a long little EV. Let's see if it goes 8. So right now I'm down 229 on the day. It's about where I started the morning. We'll see what we can get. If there's anything left to get here in the last 10 minutes. I do sometimes trade off stream. I'll be back on Sharevision tonight, 7:45 Eastern Time, trading the Asia session. So if you like trading Asia, or you like watching or listening to people trade Asia, join me there. Been having a nice crowd there lately. Nice. Could use a couple more views each night to get me over that 30. Because I still they insist their counter's working, and I say it's not working right. Nope. Again, back down. See, this is exactly why I stayed out. Up, down, up, down. Hey, Hassan, welcome. Glad to see you. Yeah, GC is on a tear. This is a 5-minute chart. Last got a trigger candle here shortly before the bell. You can see from that was rude of NQ to do that. Let me look at NQ though. That's Ultra Bond. NQ is kind of doing the same thing UV is right now. That's why it's staying out. So back to looking at. Wait, no, that was NQ. Well, let's try this again. Gold. Good. Gold dipped shortly around the open, and then since then ripped. This was a trigger candle on the 5. We'll look at the 1 here in a minute, but let's look at the 5, and you can see here, since that trigger on the 5, which when I first developed this trigger system, I meant to use it on the 5. It's gone over 12 points. Let's look at it on the 1. Last trigger candle, you can see on the 1, a bit more choppy. That would have been our entry, and then could have got out here. You know, it went here before pulling back. Down, dipped, and then back up. Another trigger there. So it could have been 2 different wins. But yeah, if you look at the
daily chart here on gold, or the hourly chart, you can see just how much it's come up. It was starting a grind up. It fell. I thought we might actually break below 1600 over here. This is where it kind of reversed on the 28th. Made a nice move up that day, but then yesterday, this 18-point candle. I mean, since this point yesterday, it's come up over 50 points. That's quite amazing move, gold. Platinum, similar, not as big, but silver had its biggest day yesterday since 2008. Have a great day, Dakota. See you tomorrow. So again, you can see every one of these trigger candles now on the Ultra Bond not working. So at this point, now I say that, but then this last short looks like it might have been working. Let's look. Yeah, that one would have worked. So three in a row that wouldn't have. How do I weed that out? I'm not sure. There's just when you see that the bands on the RSI here are taking up the entire RSI, you kind of think you're going to chop there. I was just commenting on that, Dakota, that I should have taken that last short there. I still like the idea of starting to trade the Ultra Bond with more earnest. Not even sure what earnest means, but it sounds good. Agriculture? I never looked at agriculture this morning. It rose up nicely. Well, corn was kind of choppier, but nice move there on soybeans. What's crude doing? We haven't talked much about crude this morning. Oh, look at crude. Wow. I wonder what happened there. Quick burst up to almost 87. That 1 minute candle was over 1,000 ticks. No, 100 ticks. 1,000 ticks? Whatever it is. Yeah, I'm confused. 100 ticks. Sorry, not 1,000 ticks. That would really be huge. Not sure why I said that. Anyway, point over a point. Pull back, up more, now pulling back. But wow, look at that burst. Let me see if there was news or something there. OPEC Plus considers quota cuts of up to 2 million barrels per day. Well, that explains that. I need to get a friend at OPEC and have them let me know they plan on releasing that news. No.
NQ trying to grind right back up. Nothing can stop the NQ today. It just keeps going and going and going. Energizer Bunny reference. I like the bunny. Kind of hanging here. Should turn my algo off. But it's okay. We rise up. We're just about the end of the stream. Seems like we're getting a bit choppiness here. Wants to continue trying coming up, down and up and down. 59 up to 74. That would have been a win. I'm looking usually for 15 points. Of course, I was assuming no slippage. And we're slowing down the Ultra Bond here as well. So, folks, I want to thank everyone for joining me today. We'll be back on Sharevision tonight, 7:45 Eastern, and back here tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern, for another great day of trading. I do want to thank everyone for joining me, and I hope I didn't twerk anybody off about my discussion about points versus dollars. Have a great rest of your day, and we will talk to you next time. Bye. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'll love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on Sharevision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.